What's up, guys? It's Unique Divination, and you're watching Urban Mystic TV. And this video is for Tarot Tuesdays, right? I've got 5 cards here. I'm going to get into them and find out what our spiritual guidance is going to be for. So the first card that I have with us is the Aeon, right? And this card basically represents self-analysis, analyzing yourself, being very critical of yourself, being open to criticism. And so when you become open to criticism, you can grow. You learn definitely how to grow when you take constructive criticism from other people and when you start critiquing and analyzing yourself, right? It's very easy to point the finger and to critique somebody else and tell somebody else what they should or shouldn't do, how they should act, how they should dress, what they should wear, what kind of makeup, whatever. But it's very hard when you start and you turn that finger towards yourself, all right? So let's remember to just analyze some of the things that we're doing. Analyze the relationships that we have going on in our life, our interactions with people. Let's analyze how we interact with people. Let's analyze who we're interacting with. And are these interactions equal energy exchange? Are they benefiting the other person as well as yourself, right? And once you start looking at yourself, start thinking about ways that you can grow, things that you can do better, you can transform, right? I've got right here on this card the fire element, and this deals with goal-directed activity, action, just taking charge. And like I said, just being accountable for yourself, being accountable for your actions, and claiming your power. If you watch any of my videos or are familiar with me, if you ever got a reading from me, you know I'm big on being accountable for your own actions. You are the creator of your own universe. So just let's look at ways that we can take back our power from other people and empower ourselves so that we can move forward in life with what we have to do, right? And then the next card that I have is the fortune card, right? And this card basically is just reminding us that sometimes we have to let go and kind of give things up to the universe. We always don't have control over every single thing. Now, like I said, we can go ahead and kind of manage what we can control. Like I said, yourself, but sometimes we have to let things play out. The things that we can't control, let them play out and see what the universe has in store instead of trying to force things that are not supposed to happen. You know, like how we force relationships. We know we're not ready to be in relationships yet we're trying to jump into them. And these are the things that we're going to have to start critiquing and self-analyzing, right? Are we ready to be in a relationship, right? Are you ready to walk away from this relationship that no longer serves you any purpose, right? So definitely stop trying to control everything. Control what you can, which is yourself. And everything else outside of you, you're kind of going to have to go with the flow and rely on your ancestors and spirit guides to kind of drop some synchronicities along the way to show you where you need to be. The next card I have is the Devil card. And this card deals with vices, addiction to things, maybe a bad relationship, you know. So again, it goes back to critiquing and analyzing what we've got going on in our own backyard instead of worrying about somebody else's, right? And kind of going with the flow. Stop forcing things. Stop trying to hold on to things that are not supposed to be held on to. If the universe is trying to break you up from that toxic relationship that you're in, instead of trying to force something that's not there, kind of let it go. And so the Devil card kind of deals with, you know, like I said, marriages that are not really working out, relationships that are not really working out, kind of understanding that we're using these things as a crutch and we need to just release them and let them go, right? This card also represents, you know, maybe you've got some people in your life that really don't identify with you how you would like them to. Maybe they don't get your sense of humor. Maybe they don't get your jokes. And so they kind of have you panned a little bit different than what you are. And so just make sure to kind of understand that these people just really don't get you. And it's okay. I'm like that sometimes. And I'm actually a Capricorn, which is represented by the devil. And sometimes we have a little satirical humor and such, and people really don't know how to approach me or take me. I'm kind of offstandish, I guess. But yeah, don't worry about these people. Still do you. Do what you got to do in life. Once people start to get to know you and open up to understand, okay, she just kind of got a different sense of humor and a different angle on life, right? And just make sure to be the master of your life. Again, this card deals with Capricorn, which is a go-getter, a hard worker, just grinding and just working hard to get what you want in life. So remember all of that. Release relationships that are not serving you any purpose. If you have any vices that are holding grips to you, like addiction to drugs, cigarettes, alcoholism, let's try to work on those things. Sex, right? Capricorn deals with some freaky fetishes, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But make sure we're not letting these things affect our daily life. Once things that you enjoy start to seep into your daily life and kind of like disrupt what you're doing, we need to take a second look at it. Five of Wands deals with strife. It deals with obstacles that may be standing in your way, right? Don't worry about these obstacles. You got to keep pushing. The more you get closer to your goal, the more that things are going to try to come in and throw you off your square. And this is normal. It happens. It's kind of like a test to see like how far are you willing to go to get to what you want, right? So don't be upset with the conflict that's coming your way. It'll all pass. Just continue to push through the storm, okay? And the last card that I have for Tarot Tuesday is Queen of Cups. And this deals with maturing into your emotions. Maybe you are somebody that just like those fucking fits when you don't get your way. You don't know how to talk to people. Maybe you're degrading somebody or just belittling people because you don't know how to communicate effectively, right? So let's start being a little bit mature in the way how we communicate with people. Start expressing your emotions openly to the ones that you love. Maybe you don't show enough emotion to your kids or your significant other. Start some PDA, hugs and kisses to the loved ones, to the children. Make a mental note every day to tell your kids you love them and to hug them. And this sounds crazy to some people that actually do this, but some people have a hard time because their parents didn't give it to them. So just remember to hug your kids, to give them kisses, to tell them openly that you love them. And this is everybody, not just your children, your wife, your husband, your aunt, your uncles, cousins, anybody in your life that you deem special to you. Let's start showing them, right, that you love them. And once you open up like this, you're going to be a completely different person. For example, me doing these videos for y'all. If y'all see my videos when I first started out, I was so uptight. My brows all frowned up. I didn't know how to express myself on the camera emotionally, right? I'm a Capricorn. I'm so uptight. I'm like, ugh. So I'm learning. So this card is definitely for me and myself, is just to mature into my emotions, into my personality, express myself, let it out. Don't be afraid to show expression. People love to see personality. They love to see expression. They love to see love, you know? So definitely let the people around you know how much they mean to you and how much they care. And let's stop emotionally abusing people around us. You may say things you don't mean to say, like calling people stupid or calling them crazy. Crazy is a very dismissive word, okay? If you're using the word crazy, I recommend not to use that word when you're speaking to your loved ones. Like Dave Chappelle said, that is a very dismissive word and it's a very hurtful word, right? So make sure that the words that we're speaking about our loved ones and to our loved ones are uplifting words that will help them grow and not kind of hurt them and belittle them and make them shrink and start putting those things into their shadow, right? Okay, so that's my Tarot Tuesday. I hope you guys received the message well. Thank you for watching my video. As always, make sure you like the video, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe, okay? All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.